Welcome to the How Did We Get Here podcast where your thoughts get caught. It's your boy Marwayne.
What's going on, y'all? It is Gabe. How y'all doing? And we have a special guest today. I am so excited. It's our first guest, y'all. Woo! We gonna be putting the fucking cheer signs on the thing. Woo! Okay, so today we have our first guest. She is amazing. First and foremost, okay? Y'all probably seen her on, almost every red motherfucking carpet in the industry, in the music industry, out in Brooklyn and New York and in fucking Florida and in fucking LA, because the bitch be fucking working,
doing
okay?
the damn thing.
She be doing the fucking things of the things, okay? She has her own production company, A Silver Lining Productions. She's worked for BET, MTV, ABC, The Shade Room, VH1. I'm trying to tell y'all, the bitch been working. Okay,
all
we
the letters
have
of the alphabet.
Silva in the building.
Woo! Silva.
That's me.
What's going on, friend?
Not much of chilling.
Okay, period.
Yeah, God is good. I'm here.
Okay.
I look good.
Coming all the way from Brooklyn. Okay,
Yeah.
came down. Made your way down over here.
Woo. This how you know you fuck with somebody. This how you know you fuck with somebody.
Making my way downtown.
Okay, because I know
Yeah.
y'all New York niggas, y'all don't like leaving New York.
No.
That's one thing about y'all.
Especially not to go to Jersey on purpose.
Okay, well, not too much.
Yeah, not too
But-
much. Yeah, chill.
Okay, but it was a reason that you came here to Jersey.
Amen.
Made it strap.
Okay, so let's talk about real quick about the things that you've been working on. What have you been doing? It's a new year. Happy New Year with that.
New Year.
So tell us the new things that you've been working on so far.
So for 2025, I got a couple projects I'm looking at. I don't want to announce anything too soon, but
Right.
I do have a date. March 1st, we're going to be doing something honoring Black women. So look out for more details on that. But 2025, just all together, I'm going to be releasing a lot of my archives because there's like panels and like old footage and just a lot of content that I haven't put out but I'm going to put it out this year.
Okay.
I have some new content that I shot at the end of last year that I'm going to be dropping also. I'm going to get crazy on YouTube,
We love that.
TikTok is still around. Now, if you want to buy my phone, you could buy my phone. But until then, I'm going to be doing the TikTok thing. I'm going to do the TikTok thing.
Until further notice.
Until further notice, because I don't know.
Until further notice, because we got a new person in motherfucking where
Office?
that, yeah, I was gonna say where that
And you
nigga
said
live.
you talking about buy your phone. You got two phones to sell.
Huh?
Because you have two phones.
No, I have
to-
TikTok on one phone.
Why you
Okay.
telling her business?
Damn.
Well, again, I'm trying to understand the purpose of having multiple phones.
All right, we going to get there, mister. Can I
Yeah,
finish saying what I
damn.
did and what I'm doing? Jesus.
He done found out that she got two phones and he's been getting on her ever since.
Right. No,
All right,
he's been
all right,
getting
all
on me
right, okay.
ever since.
I'm sorry.
Ever since,
I'm sorry.
ever since.
My apologies.
Is
Big
that
ass
reason?
feet. Nah.
So, hey, all right. Observant much.
So
No.
in
March
March you
1st.
have
March
this,
1st.
right.
March 1st.
Yes, March
women's. I
1st.
love
March
that.
1st in New York City. I'm going to be having an event honoring Black women.
Black women. So,
yes.
all right. Now, I wanted to mention that, the specifics of that. I love that. Black women.
Thank you so much.
Let's raise up Black women because at the end of the day, we live in a country where Black women always get the
Short end of
bottom.
the stick. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And we need to start raising up our Black women because at the end of the day, most of us, if not all of us, come from a Black woman. Mm-hmm. Right?
And I think in March as well, isn't that
Women's Month?
Women's Month? Yeah. So that's a
So
great
it's
time.
the nice cusp. So it's the end of Black History Month into Women's Month. So that'll be the first event. But there's definitely more
Very
events.
good.
I have a social club that I started, a happy hour club. So every month since July, we go to different places around the city, and then we'll venture outwards.
yeah,
at
you
some
need to
point
come
in
to
time.
Jersey.
We'll get there. We'll get there. No, but I've actually gone to different boroughs, and I did go to the Bronx. As somebody from Brooklyn, this is a feat.
Bonks.
The Bronx is a hike.
Sorry.
It's not only a hike. We had that little thing.
Yeah, y'all
where,
little beef.
We could talk about the Bronx because we Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? We're not too much on anybody else that want to talk about the Bronx. That's our family. That's our cousins on our father's side that you don't see too often. You know what I'm saying? But
Because they got roaches.
Oh, I'm allergic.
You're allergic. Yeah, don't let her pull up the document.
Listen, but she got papers, y'all.
I got paper.
She got
Don't let her put up
paperwork
the
that she's really
documentation.
allergic to roaches and what?
Seriously.
Roaches and
Mouse.
ants?
Roaches and rats.
Rats. I'm
But
allergic
you
to
live in New York.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't see no hives.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't got no roaches.
Oh, well, there we go. We thank God.
Read between the lines.
Read between the lines.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's get into this first segment. So real quick, how was everybody's week? How has everybody been? It's been a little while. Mar, as y'all can see, Mar done got new cuts, new color, new style.
Okay.
He done cut everything off, honey, okay? If y'all saw last time.
Period.
Okay. Now he think
The last
GQ.
like 4 years I was growing my hair out.
Oh.
And I just got to a point where I was just like, yo, I'm over it.
You had a bang?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking.
No, I was actually on the cusp of actually doing dreads.
Okay.
I started them off. I was starting them off, and
We praise God.
I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not with it
Thank God.
right now.
But look,
Not to say that I won't ever do it
lock
again.
my hair. I'm about to lock my hair.
By all means,
cut
do
it
it.
off.
You can do it.
Do it.
You cut it off?
I'm probably gonna grow again.
I did.
I think you should do it.
Thank you so
You
much.
would look good. I've seen you with dreads before.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like I look so
It
good.
looks really good.
Like, I done did a lot of hairstyles. I probably did every hairstyle you could think of for real. Like, I had a mohawk phase.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
I remember a lot of y'all remember the girls had that mohawk phase?
Yes.
One of my best friends, I met her in the mohawk phase, and I made fun of her the whole time in high school.
I look good though. I don't feel like
I
there's
think everybody
anything
went through
I
a
did.
mohawk phase.
Yeah.
Even the guys had the mohawk too.
Yeah.
I
it was
remember
a
in high school,
braided mohawk.
I was ready to see Joyce. Thank God for Joyce was about to disown me because I was about to do a blonde mohawk
My God, today.
in high school. She was like,
That would have
absolutely
been a
not.
change.
Absolutely not.
A change.
You won't live here. Yeah, she shut that completely down.
That's why Jamar had to do all the things that he done got dreads
When
and
he get- when
everything.
he
when
got
he-
older.
Well, it took me so long to do that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
but I mean, for the most part, I mean, the week been good. I told you I put Leilani on the Wiz.
So you put
A lot of
your-
people don't know
your
the
10-year-old
Wiz. The Wiz is the Motown version of the Wizard of Oz.
I would hope people that are listening to this show would know what the Wiz is.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't though. But
Michael
anyway,
Jackson was on it.
I put Leilani onto that. There's a lot that goes on with that, and I think we'll probably even get to that towards the end of our show when we
As
talk.
far as like a lesson.
yeah. There's a lot that goes to
moral
that.
of the story.
But ultimately
I need to
though,
watch it.
a lot of culture, a lot of art is involved with that.
It's a lot of fashion.
And I honestly think that I think is very much a big part of our culture. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't exploit it enough. Like the young people need to understand like where we come from and the different opportunities and things that we had access to or did not have access to, and what we were able to do with it. And the Wiz implements that.
I need to watch it. I've
The
never
Wiz is
watched
good.
it.
You never seen The Wiz?
Yo,
I'm
that's what I'm
honestly-
saying. Leilani,
Like
she's
song-wise,
infatuated.
I'm a sucker for good
She's been infatuated.
songs.
That's what we did this week. We
I'm
watched
not
The
a
Wiz.
movie person. So like growing up because
Or
I wasn't-
musicals?
Well, musicals are different because I was in theater. So the only time that I was in music, like listening or watching musicals, was when I was actually in it. My parents weren't allowing me to do that.
Venture out.
Church, home, and school.
Yeah.
So that was all I did.
Literally.
Even like the movies that I like, they watched The Wiz, like all those classics. I didn't. No, ma'am. We watched Haitian shit.
So you ever seen Juice?
I watched Juice when I got older,
Okay.
like around high school,
Okay. That's not too bad.
high school, college.
I seen this shit that said, "Yo, Juice
I actually
became a
probably
horror
watched
film
Juice with
once
Mar.
Tupac got that gun." Once Tupac got that gun,
I ain't gonna lie.
that movie became a horror film.
So
Then it has, like, think about it.
Did you see
That nigga was on some shit.
Did you see that they said, who said it? I forgot who said it. But somebody was saying that Tupac played the role of in Juice, and then that just became
And that
his
just
own
became his
persona.
own persona. Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, I was
And I
like,
kind of believe in no shade.
shade.
Well, I mean, think about it. Let's be realistic. Tupac, at the least, whatever you want to call it, was an actor.
That's what he wanted to be. That's what he wanted to be.
He was an entertainer.
Yeah, that's
he was
what
an entertainer. First thing in as far as entertaining before music, he was an actor, right? So he took that skill and
worked it.
He worked it and he made it his own and he used it in his profession in music and he became what? The world
an icon, like a legendary icon,
gangster. You know what I mean? Like exactly, an
gangster
icon,
rapper,
gangster rapper, but even more than that, icon, poet, however, whatever you want to call it. He used his talents and became that. And I think ultimately that ended up in his demise because you trying to be this gangster rapper, you trying to live this lifestyle.
That's a lot of people.
You probably don't know really all the rules of that lifestyle, and you move in a certain type of way.
Well, that's the problem with
Cali and started going crazy.
And you're not even from there. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about that. That's just
from Harlem.
Okay, and even that's a little bit, they're not that crazy. But how was your week, Silva? What you been up to?
My week was pretty chill. I didn't do nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's not too crazy?
Yeah. If that's what he wants to ask.
Like crazy would be like, oh my God, events every night. Da da da. I probably went to
club,
like 2
other
or 3.
club.
Yeah.
You went to 2 or 3. See, this is the life of. See, this is why I don't live in New York, y'all, because I can't be doing this. Club, other club, next club.
But I don't.
Club promoter.
I'm not a club promoter.
No, but
I don't do club no
when
more.
I'm saying like Silva be working when she goes out though. It's not like she's partying. She's at parties, but they're like hosting events. But
right, like you'll have like a day where it's like, all right, cool, you do something in the morning, then something in the afternoon, then something. You know what I mean? Like there's things to do.
Right.
Or like, so one day there was a bunch of release parties. Different artists had release parties. So you at Republic, and then you go to the studio, and then you go to.
When I used to do that, like back, I was so tired. When I was working, like when we used to work together, I was exhausted by 12 a.m. and we were still out. And of course I didn't say anything because I loved what I was doing. And I was so happy. Yeah. But bitch, my Jersey ass wanted to be home by 8.
Yeah.
I was still outside. But I mean, it's amazing though, and it's fun.
I have to unprogram myself. Like I'm definitely doing less and less as time go by because you got to be more intentional with your time.
Yeah,
these days. You know what I'm saying? We getting older.
Sure,
you definitely do.
Yeah.
What's a goal that you have for 2025?
A goal that I have that I can share.
That you can share. Yes, of course.
I guess I want to be monetized on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a. Not that it's like an easy goal, but definitely
it's doable,
lucrative,
and it's definitely doable.
Definitely lucrative. I mean, I did say I wanted to get back into talking on the mic. We'll say it like that. I won't say where or what form.
Talking on the mic as far as
just talking on the mic, like being on the microphone.
You know, talking on the mic, we can.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't want to
mics,
say what specific yet. Because there are things, I feel like sometimes, like, I would get really excited about certain opportunities.
And then you start talking about it, and it don't come out.
And then I didn't realize how many bitches is playing on my downfall. What?
You got to keep shit inside.
Oh, my God.
That's why I ain't never say shit about this podcast until shit popped off.
Yeah. So, I don't, listen, I trust y'all. Him not so much.
You just meeting him, Frank. He cool.
Right. Okay. No.
Listen. I can vet for him.
Right, yeah.
I can vet for him.
Yes.
You good.
You good. I would tell you, and you would be here hearing it, and I wouldn't mind, right? But this podcast is going to go on the internet.
Right.
Let me tell you.
And it's a bitch praying on my downfall, and I hate that.
It could be
what I did to you, friend.
So let me tell you something.
What happened?
I wish you nothing but success.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
See how God works?
Nothing but great things for you, baby.
Thank you so much.
No, I seriously, I really do. The fact that you in my presence, I really hope that you have nothing but great opportunities and nothing but God's favor comes. No.
Oh, okay.
Not just because you're in my presence. I just said just the fact that you're
in my presence. No, the audience
presence.
could have took it like that. I'm just saying.
Well, audience, yeah. If she was in my presence or not in my presence, I really hope nothing but the best for you, baby.
Oh, okay,
for
thank you so
you.
much.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. I
appreciate you.
I would listen. I would tell you my business. I
Well-
would. I would.
All right, well, then go ahead.
No, but I was telling y'all.
We gonna tell her off air.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Like 2024, they started
You can't tell people your business.
Ooh,
That's
oh
one of
my
the that's one of the
God.
things that
That's
I've
a
learned
fact,
as well
no.
this year.
Yeah.
monitoring spirits.
Yes, energy catchers.
Yeah.
and snatchers.
Vampires.
Listen, vultures, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Break the cycle. Okay, that's actually my motto for 2025.
Rebuke.
Okay, breaking the fucking cycle. I ain't gonna be doing the same shit that I've been doing
Yeah.
for me to keep getting the same results.
Yeah.
Okay.
1000%.
So, and that includes telling people my business.
Yes. I be so, and it's like you not thinking too much of it because you like, yo, like I'm and then
'Cause
it's
even
like,
when you put it
damn,
out,
why
like-
this didn't work out?
Because sometimes you think that just because of the fact that you're putting that, you're putting it out there, you're putting the energy out there to
That
the
you're
person
manifesting it.
that you're manifesting
Yeah.
it. But in the same breath, the mouth of your tongue could also be a curse as well to the person that you're telling it to.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful on who you're speaking with about your dreams.
You know what though?
That's why you got to
Then
keep that shit to yourself.
So
most of
what
the time.
that means? So when I hear that, what I hear you saying that means you have to have a little bit more strength in what you're trying to do, right? A little bit more resilience, like, because the enemy is going to always be there. Haters are always going to be there. There's always going to be people that try to tear you down and stop you from getting to where you need to be. But then what that means is you got to buckle down a little bit more.
Yeah, stand on
Yeah.
on business.
Stand your ground. Stand on
I
business.
think-
Stand on business.
I could
Right?
kind of agree
Absolutely.
with that. I think it's, I thought you were gonna say discernment. I thought that was the kind of the direction that you was gonna go. Like
Take
maybe
it how you
having more discernment
I'm not
on
on
who
have
you
around
tell or who you have around you.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
just not even who you tell, but the fact that you're telling them, it's like, they're around.
Right.
So you're thinking that they're
You
either your
trust them.
friend or they're close to you, whatever. So it's like you should feel comfortable telling them certain things, but you didn't have the proper discernment to see like what was really going on
Right.
in that dynamic.
Right.
And I feel like that's something that I was realizing. Like I had a lot of dynamics that I'm just looking at it from my side and what I'm putting into the situation, as opposed to like, damn, like you be still. You know what I'm saying? They say be still, and you watch and you realize like, damn, nothing's being poured back into me.
Nothing's
How am I calling you a
reciprocated.
friend?
Yeah, there's no
Why am I
reciprocation.
sharing so many things with so many people? You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way that I was. Like I'm really like what I would consider an open book.
Yep.
But I was an open book because there was a point in my life where I didn't say anything to anybody. So I'm like, oh, what's the opposite of that? Okay, me being more vulnerable to me was me being more open, but it's not that. You know what I'm saying? And just sharing everything. And it's like, I'm bringing it here, da-da-da. Now, what's for you is going to be for you.
Absolutely.
But sometimes the lesson in that interaction is what's for you. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't get that opportunity because you was supposed to realize that this person is not for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So to all that we say, fuck these haters, and we gonna stand on business, even though that your ass gonna try to motherfucking come for us. That's the lesson to all of that motherfucker.
But at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, whoever you tell it to, it's not so much telling your business, but letting people know this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to better myself. You may be letting the enemy know that, right, in that sense. You may be letting the friend know that. Either or, you're still putting that out in the universe.
Right.
You have to put that out in the universe that I'm trying to better myself. Right? And you let everybody and their mama know that I'm trying to better myself, and that's the goal.
Yeah.
Right? Don't cower from that. Don't think that because the enemy is around or could be close or could be a friend or family member, doesn't matter. I still got to move forward.
Yeah, stand on
Right.
business.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's get started on our How It Started segment. Like you guys know, we always do this as we do a flashback moment or we talk about, things that we enjoyed back in the day. And this time I wanted to ask a question that's going to be making sense to our topic of this evening. And How It Started segment is going to be, what's your favorite rom-com movie?
I gotta go first.
I can go first.
Yeah.
My favorite rom-com movie is The Best Man.
The Best Man, really?
That's my favorite one.
The original?
The original, yes. And I always wanted, you know who I want to be in my, in my year? I want to be Candy. Because that bitch won.
Lord have mercy.
She won. I'm trying to tell you, that bitch was a stripper. And she done found love by giving her man a lap dance. And he ain't even know. He had no promise, no dreams. Was with a bitch that didn't give a fuck about her. Ain't give a fuck about his ass. But the stripper did. And she saw it in him. She saw the value in him. That's me. Yeah. I see the value in these men.
I don't want to see the value in nobody.
Okay, I see the value in you. And let me dance for you. Like Candy dance. What's that nigga's name? Mel? What's that nigga's name with the dreads? The nigga with the dreads. That's who your name is. Mern. Is it Marv?
Y'all saying anything?
Murph.
Somebody Google it.
Murph. That was his name. I knew it was something with the M. That's probably going to be my man's name, but that was my favorite rom-com. The Best Man. Okay, so who's next?
Yeah. I can't think of a
favorite rom-com. All right, I'll give you some time.
I need options, multiple choice.
Okay. So, no, I was gonna say Just Go With It. Have you any of y'all seen Just Go With It?
I don't even know that.
Wait,
with Queen Latifah? No, that's not it. That's Just Right. That's the wrong one.
Just Right.
You know with Queen Latifah and Common?
Is that a rom-com?
Just Right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Just Right is a
rom-com. Just Go With It is with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. It's funny as hell.
Is it newer?
No, it's pretty old.
It's in the 2010s.
Okay.
It's in the 2010s. What do you mean pretty old?
That's pretty old.
New word. That's a new word.
It's 2010.
Best Man came out in the 90s.
I didn't. I wasn't opposed.
You wasn't watching that in Twimbrook?
Yes, I was. My brother was of age of watching that.
Oh, okay. He had the VHS.
Yes, absolutely. We had the tape.
I think, and if you don't know, Just Go With It. You might not even know this. She's All That.
With Amanda Bynes. I'm not a movie person, y'all.
Why you keep yelling these things?
So
I'm like, wait.
No. What? I'm sorry. Pardon me, Silva. Why did you come up with this fucking topic if you don't even know movies? This is some dumb shit.
I knew the
Why you asking fucking? You knew the answer to yours, and you was ready for that.
Question.
You asking questions that you don't even know.
Google rom-coms.
Some
Take
bullshit.
the camera off of me.
The fuck? I'm sitting here trying to be proactive and act like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't even. I know you don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
I thought you would give more popular movies, Fred.
These are popular movies. Just Go With It. She's All That.
Are these with white people?
Yes.
I'm
sorry, Gabriel. We grew up in Ocean fucking Township.
Rom-coms. We need black.
Coming to America is a rom-com.
Is it?
It is.
Yes.
It is.
I guess. Yeah.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
That's a good one.
That
was a good one.
Going on
That's
30
white as hell too.
But I mean, you should have said that.
Rom-coms are usually white.
I only said that because of he only said that because he wanted to give me a black rom-com.
You know what?
So you said Just Go With It, and what else? Just All That? She All That?
She's All That.
She All That. Okay. Who's in She's All That?
Paul Walker, rest in peace.
From Fast and Furious.
Frankie Muniz. No, not Frankie Muniz.
I knew Princess Diaries was a rom-com.
What the fuck is his name? Oh, that is a rom-com, yeah.
And
Frankie Prince Jr., I think is his name.
Freddie?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. You got a lot. Can I get a black
Prince
one?
Jr. What's his name? She's All That. Look it up.
Everybody knows Best Man.
That's a good one. How do y'all not know She's All That?
Everyone
know
knew
She's
Best
All
Man.
That.
I had the best
Little
man.
Kim was in She's All That.
She
It's
probably
Freddie.
Gabrielle
It's
Union
Freddie
and Little
Prinze
Kim was in She's All That.
Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Freddie Prinze
Yeah.
Jr.
That's
Gabrielle
what
Union and Little Kim was in She's All
He
That.
also was in I Remember What You Did Last Summer.
That was a good one. That's a rom-com.
That's not a fucking rom-com.
No, I was just saying he was in it.
It's a
He was
horror
in it.
movie.
He was in it.
Dick.
They were falling in love
Excuse
in
me,
there.
no.
Now, Devil's advocate.
Sorry, I hate that
Who
word.
you assassin?
I hate that
you
word.
tried to say dick.
I hate that word.
And then I have to beep that word out for your goofy ass.
Oh, that was sassy.
I didn't know what to call
You
me.
didn't want to
I
say
know,
dick.
but
You threw me off.
See?
I don't know what to call him. He threw me off.
Wow. We're offended.
Yeah,
No.
my God. I'm a lady.
Filthy.
I'm a lady.
Now, Devil's Advocate, every horror story does have
romance
and sex, and like that was like the formula back in the day.
Yeah.
You had
For
to
sure.
have titties.
No, for sure. Yeah. Well, the person that was sexually active was usually one that was punished quicker.
Not BDSM.
Not 50 grades. 50,
No.
50 Shades of Grey.
No, meaning like
Punished.
the virgin usually
that the
survived.
word you
The
wanted to
virgin
use?
survived. The person that was sexually active probably died in like the first scene, second scene.
But was punished the word that you really wanted to use at that moment?
I think you took it to another.
No,
realm.
I think you took it to another level.
You know what, Silva?
This is giving BDSM.
He said.
Yeah,
the
because
one
they
that's
got
sexually
fucked.
active got punished.
So they gotta get,
Yeah, that's
gotta
how they
get
talk.
smacked.
That's how they talk.
Who?
On them videos?
Who?
Yeah,
Trump and them?
the big dick white men.
I guess it ain't Trump and them.
I'm gonna punish you.
So, Silva, you don't got a rom-com friend?
I gave you a bunch of rom-coms. I love
No,
all of
that's-
those.
Girl,
I love all of those.
you ain't watch them.
Gabe,
Yes, I did.
Gabe,
Yes,
skip
I
over
did.
your punk ass question.
Yes,
You're
I
not,
did.
You're
I
not.
did.
That's
I've
not even
seen-
you. That's not even you. I don't even know why you asked that shit.
I've seen
on now.
My Best Friend's Wedding. I've seen
Some bullshit.
50 First Dates. That's when he lost his memory.
That's with Adam and Drew Barrymore.
You seen that, but you ain't seen
I think
Just
so,
Go
yeah,
With It?
yeah,
Yep, I seen that one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Next caller, please.
Coming to America is
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's
Crazy Rich Asians was really good.
I actually loved that movie.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I loved it.
My
It brought
my
me
Big Fat Greek
appreciation.
Wedding is a cultural
That Vic over here just cracking up.
The
I don't know if you said it was
Windex,
so funny.
the Windex.
13 going on 30.
If it wasn't for my big
Pretty
Fat Greek,
Women?
My sister
that's a
loved that
good
movie.
one. That's the one with the red dress.
It's
Yes.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman. All right, well, hey,
All right. Well, we got it.
we got it.
All right, so let's
You know
get to the How Did We Get Here segment, y'all. So today we're going to be discussing, going to be doing a little bit spicy, a little bit. We're going to have a little spicy toss, have a little spicy and sass. So we're going to talk about submissiveness, y'all. So we're going to discuss submissiveness in relationships.
Punish.
That's why he said punish. You knew.
Punish.
This was perfect. Perfect. So we're going to talk about a little bit of submissiveness in relationships and is it a necessity? So let's get to it, honey. Okay, so what exactly do you think is submissiveness? What exactly is submissiveness to you?
Now, when I was younger and just a little bit more.
Mercy.
You all right?
I'm good.
Is your gray hairs jump when I said that?
Ooh, shit.
Listen, you started it.
God
Right.
damn.
Sorry, with Lord have
He's talking
mercy.
about, I could go there. I could
I
go
don't
there
even know
too,
if the cameras even caught all that. Damn, what? Shit.
You put that on yourself.
You did. I was talking. Are you okay?
Go ahead, Fred. Talk
All
about
right.
you being young and a toddler.
So,
Adolescent.
no, because I'm really about to reel it all in. Like, because I'm not just talking about relationship-wise. I mean, just
Everything.
in general.
Exactly.
Guys.
That's what I mean, this is what it's.
I grew up without discipline.
Reel it in.
Okay? I grew up without discipline. It was me and my brothers. We were hooligans, just running around doing things. So when somebody told me as I got older that women are supposed to submit in relationships, I was offended. Because I don't, like, who were you talking to? Who were you talking to? I didn't grow up with anybody telling me what to do. I didn't have a blueprint for how things were supposed to be. I had to figure it out. I had to do my own thing, make my own rules. So now somebody telling me that somebody has to come in and tell me what to do, that just blew my mind. Like, and I would get very defensive with that, type of conversations would come up. But as I, matured and became a lady.
Became a lady.
A lady.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that, submitting is a natural thing that your body just does when
For the right person.
Yeah, like it gotta be the right person for real. Like that's 1000%. And the person compliments you. It's more of a balance thing. You know what I'm saying? Because even my personality, like I have a big personality, but if I'm around somebody with a bigger personality, I
tend to
naturally
tone down.
right.
Yeah.
So to me, it's less of something that you have to like think about and like, oh my God, there's like rules and I have to behave like this and I gotta. It's more of like an energy thing,
Yeah.
like a true yin and yang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Complementing each other, because there are gonna be some times where, and don't get crazy, because I seen somebody say this before and they were like, oh my God. But there's sometimes where your man will submit to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get to that too.
So
that's why I feel like that this is a good topic, especially for you, because of the fact that, I actually know you a little bit. And I know that you're very much alpha female.
Yeah.
And, you run shit.
Yeah.
So, like.
But a nigga broke me.
You know what I'm saying?
Same another shoe.
Right. So I also have seen moments where,
You see me?
Yes. And I'm like, oh, okay, look at Fred. Okay.
Because when people who never, like, I can't describe it to you. When I can't, you would have to literally.
It's like a natural
see
thing.
me in that moment.
Yeah.
And I really look forward.
It's literally like a light switch. But then she's still you're still yourself.
Right.
But it's not like,
Yeah, I'm not a slave or nothing like
no,
that.
absolutely not.
Yeah. But it's an energy thing. And,
Absolutely.
And it's so, I love sometimes, like, in retro, I love the reactions that my guy friends have had with seeing me in that, because I'm not like that with them. And I'll be trying to tell them, like, I could never like you because my body just don't do the thing.
It don't mesh.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't for it.
You ain't my type. My body would know.
All right,
My body's telling me
we are not going to support that man in this motherfucking podcast.
Oh, yeah, you.
What you doing, man?
Why would you do that? That's a call and response. You know I'm black. You know I was
And
gonna
then
sing
he was
along.
just talking
He
about.
knew I was
You
gonna
know what?
sing along. Why would you set me up
Mara's
like that?
problematic, y'all, because the last time he was over here talking about no Diddy, and now he over here talking
Calling
about
people
R.
cunts?
Kelly.
Ooh, nah.
Yeah, now gotta bleep shit. Yeah, you problematic.
Are you okay? He said he had a good week. I'm
Diddy
bugging.
and R. Kelly are on two different spectrums. First off,
Child, we're not gonna
But
get
what
into that.
a
spectrum
criminal is a
are you
criminal.
on?
A criminal is a criminal. A criminal is a criminal.
We're not gonna get into that.
Listen, a sinner is a sinner.
Okay.
Your sin is no greater than mine. No.
All right.
No.
Cast the first stone.
Okay. All right. Come here. Gabriel, let's keep it a buck.
All right, Marv.
A sinner is a sinner.
What is
But-
submissiveness to you? What exactly does that mean to you?
Honestly,
shit.
no. Gabe, I wanted her to come back, but she
Put your big foot down when you talking to me. Nah.
That look like your ass farted already.
it's about to. It's coming.
Talk, nigga.
I was about to pick up right where she left off. That at the end of the day, submissiveness should not qualify to a gender. Because at the end of the day, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're with a man or a woman, man, woman, doesn't matter. You should be submissive to your partner. If that's your partner. If you're fully invested.
Yeah.
Right? They say, and this is an age-old argument, 50-50. We split it down the middle. No, that doesn't make sense. It should be 100-100, because if you do 50-50, where's your other 50 going?
Okay.
In them DMs.
Where's the other 50 going? Exactly. I'll leave you to think about it.
Right.
It should be 100-100. If it's 100-100, you have no choice but to be submissive.
Yeah.
You're fully invested.
Mm-hmm.
So that's there's no argument. If you're in a relationship and you're fully invested and that's your life, that's your lifeline, then it should be 100, 100. It does not matter whether you're the man or the woman, or if you're both men or you're both women, and you're the top or you're the bottom. It does not matter.
You better break it down, honey, for my girls too.
You're 100. You're 100% in your relationship. You should be 100% submissive. So
in all aspects.
In all aspects. So at some point, this one may lead the relationship in that way, and the other one may lead the relationship in that way. You use each other's strengths, and you recognize each other's weaknesses, and you try to make the best situation for y'all as a unit.
So you think that it's necessary
to be submissive, 1,000%.
You think that it's necessary as well
on both ends.
On both ends, right? Of course.
That's where I think it gets fucked up,
right?
Because
a lot of people,
everybody thinks
it's just the
only one side's supposed to be submissive.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean?
So let's get into that as well. So why do we feel like that society, or that a lot of men feel like that? I would say, obviously, when I feel like in homosexual relationships too, we kind of lead off of a lot of heterosexual relationships, which we shouldn't, because we're not straight. But I want to know, why do we feel as if that a lot of men feel that it's needed for women to be submissive, but it's okay for them not to? And
it's a control thing.
This
it's
is
like,
America.
It's a control thing. There's always somebody fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Like, however you want to put it. Some people, they take their anger out from the world, whatever the world is doing, their job. Oh my God, and they come home and they want to be validated in their power as men, especially. You know what I'm saying? So now you coming home, where's my food, woman? Da, da, da. And you have these expectations. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not your partner has her own life or job or whatever. Now it's, I get off the phone. You buy when I get home. It's like, why the kids aren't? It's like, oh my goodness.
Do you feel like that it comes with the insecurity?
Not to cut you off, but what about the other side of that? What about you have the man that at home gets no respect, literally is almost invisible, but leaves the house, goes to his place of employment or whatever respectable place, and gets the respect from his peers and just random people out in society that he doesn't get at home?
He gonna leave her.
But understand what I'm saying though. Like you have two different things. You can have a person that goes home, you know what I mean, and he's the authoritative figure and he demands respect and he gets that. But then you also have somebody that they at home, they don't get none of that shit.
But they get it at work.
They get it at work. And then the other guy, the other guy, I'm sure, you know, obviously,
there's a variety of relationships. We can't talk about everybody's relationship. You know what I'm saying? We're not in everybody's relationship. But I just know, like, a lot of the times, because the question was, you know, about, you know, submitting in that space. Like, and I feel like it comes from that. Like, that's one of the options where it's the world is like against you, whatever. Like I said, there's always somebody fucking you. You're always gonna get the short.
That's what I was thinking.
There's some people who feel like they get the short end of the stick, whether it's at home,
whether you're getting fucked at home or you're getting fucked out in the world.
In the world, your job, your parents.
It's an insecurity,
you know what I'm saying?
In a sense, in my opinion, I feel
but
like.
But I think the best way for us to try to combat that is to make sure at home is good. You can control at home better than you can control at work or out in the world. You have much more of a handle on home than you do at work. I can't, as good as I can be at my job, I can't control all the different factors and aspects of the place that I go to work versus the place that I pay bills at. If I decide to stop paying bills, ain't no place. I have way more control at home than I do at my place of employment. So at the end of the day, like I was saying before, whether you're the man or the woman of the relationship, the dominant or the submissive one, at the end of the day, everybody needs to be submissive.
Yeah, I don't think everybody would agree with that, though.
I don't either.
Of course not. Of course not.
I don't think
this
everybody
is America.
would agree.
Not everybody can agree with everything.
I don't think that everybody would agree with the fact that they have more control in the home than they do at their job, or depending on where you work or what you do. Like, yeah, I think some, but it's kind of to your example before, or just like regularly. Some people escape when they get to their job.
To get to work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like at home, it's like a routine. And you're not always in control of the routine, especially if you have kids. Like, the kids have to get up at a certain time, they have to go to school at a certain time, they have to eat at a certain time. So it's like there's a routine there. There's not, if depending on the type of person you are, there's not much of a change, especially during the school year. But at work, it's like you get to escape. You get to, like you were saying, you get to feel like the man. You get to feel like this. So they feel more in control in that space because they're the boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people are looking at them for decisions. Some, like, when you get home, people might not be looking at you to make the decision. Your wife has everything. I'm just saying. I'm using your example against you. Really, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Just being a devil's advocate.
Yeah, because realistically, if the mother is, if it's a stay-at-home mom, especially, but she's in control of the kids, that's the majority of the dynamic in the home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's just y'all, then it's different. But if it's the kids, like, she's the one who's taking care of the kids and making sure this, and she's in control of your food, she's in control of this, you may be bringing in the money, but she's managing the finances essentially.
And that's actually something that I was going to ask as well, because you know how in a lot of dynamics you see that the woman is, you would say, pretty much the head of the household in a sense, right. No shade. But then men feel like because they're bringing the money in or they are leading, they feel like that they are the more dominant. And my question is, or what I always wondered is, because, you know, nowadays, just like what we were saying with you, like, you know, that we have a lot of alpha women, and especially now, you know what I'm saying, y'all are standing on business. Mm-hmm. So my question is to a lot of women, do they feel like that they are now not being as submissive openly or as easily as they used to be because of the fact that they don't want to be open to the wrong persons or to the wrong men? Because I feel like that also happens in relationships, even in homosexual relationships as well. I feel like that even we've gone through times that I've, you know, given my all, like Mariah Carey, to the wrong nigga, and I get nothing. Yeah. Okay, and even as being submissive as well. So, you know, I feel like that nowadays a lot of women, they try to be reluctant on being submissive, and a lot of men, they tend to fight and be combative with that. And I feel like that's what the problem is a lot nowadays as well. And sometimes because of the fact that women pretty much run a lot of the things in the household, they don't necessarily feel like that they need to be like that, even in the bedroom as well. Yes.
All right. So, cause I just got here. I just got to the submissive side and I won't even say, like, I wasn't even here that long. Okay. But, for me, a lot of the times I felt like it was that. It's like in my brain, I'm thinking of being submissive the way that I was thinking of it before. It was like, oh my God, like this person's over me. You know what I'm saying? Like I hated when, all right, I'm not with the person and I'm me. Oh, hey, Silva, whatever, Silva's funny, da, da, da. Then I'm dating somebody, and now everybody's turning to him for what the fuck I got going on. And it's like, does such and such know you here? Does such and such know you this? And, tell such and such. And it's like, excuse me?
What about me?
Yeah. Like, so what
about me?
So I feel like for women like me, especially how I was thinking before, it's an identity thing. It's like essentially you feel like you lose your identity when to that man. Yeah. And then if your person is not pouring into you a certain way, it's like, damn, bro, like I'm being submissive. I'm not getting seen like I was before, and I'm not also putting myself in a position to be seen how I was before out of respect to you, but you're not even pouring into me to balance that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that a lot of the problem is even with a lot of people that they tend to forget that as much as I'm pouring into your cup, you got to pour into mine.
Yeah.
For
Sure. Quick question, Silva. Are you an only sibling?
No, I have brothers.
You got brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a middle child.
You're middle child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, that makes sense.
No.
Yeah. No.
What
see.
I mean?
What about me? Yeah.
You feel like you needy and
Exactly.
shit. You need
But I'm
Exactly.
actually not needy. I'm
I was just listening to you and what you were saying, and there's nothing wrong with what you're saying, but I'm just trying to understand what you were saying.
I don't think that correlates because
A little bit.
no, it doesn't.
A little bit.
I don't think that it does.
No, a little bit.
I spent my whole life not being.
And that's a Leo in you too.
No. See, you're getting the game fucked up.
See, no, that's the Leo in you too. That's the Leo in
it's
you
not.
too. That's the middle child,
I'm
the Leo
the type
too.
of person that, regardless of what, I'm going to get the attention, and that's the part that you keep forgetting. I didn't ask you for anything. You mocking me. You come to my birthday party.
You know what?
You ain't seen me but 30 minutes.
I take back my invitation.
No, you don't.
No,
you
it's
don't.
taken back.
You want to be my friend?
No, I don't. Nope.
He's talking about.
That's over. You ain't coming to my
want
birthday
attention.
party.
You
Nope,
just
it's
invited
over.
me up. You introduced
That's
me
a
to your
wrap.
kids and everything.
That is a wrap.
This is my partner.
It's over.
Yeah, I know your whole family now.
Nope.
So do in the matter of
Nope.
45 minutes.
Well, what else are we
I'm
talking
asking-
about? Obviously. But you ain't coming to my birthday party. That's a wrap.
His whole life, he's excited about
You
this
ain't allowed to
birthday
skate.
party.
Yeah, he fuck with me, y'all. He
Nope.
do. He ain't
No
even know what's
silver
gonna happen.
skate.
Just hit him upside his head with his good ass energy.
Nope.
Now he want to be my friend. It's all right. Somehow I want attention. Sit your ass back. Let me tell my example. Now, when I was a child.
Now, let me get back to what I was saying now.
Raised. Okay.
Nah, I grew up not having that. Like, and when I got older, I asked my cousins, and people were around. Like, damn, like, why didn't y'all treat me like a kid? Like, or like whatever. And they just felt like it's like something about your energy. You just always felt like you had it together. And I'm like, damn, but I was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's weird. But there's just
because you walked in, your persona is just like you're mature. You're
But
mature.
I'm telling you, like, if you're not with the right person and you decide, like, all right, and I don't like nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if I date you or if I like let you into that space of mine, and I don't mean my crevices, I mean my aura bubble. Okay,
that too.
that's a big deal.
What?
It can be the crevices as well because I'll let
Crevices.
you.
Right, so.
You got crevices? Oh, now you got crevices.
We all got crevices.
I guess.
But if I let you into my aura bubble, like, to me it was such a big deal because I really did not let people in, especially before. So for me, like, me even trying to figure out what being submissive was and doing that with not necessarily the right person, like that set me back so far.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still recovering.
Trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably what one of my issues was too, as far as like navigating, because dating and all of that. Because like I said before, a lot of I feel like that a lot of homosexual people, we tend to look up to a lot of straight relationships dynamics because low key that's pretty much all that's pretty much all a lot of us look up to.
But it don't make sense.
We don't have
realistically.
I don't really think that we don't have a lot to look up to other than that. So, we pretty much have to navigate ourselves what we want and the things that we like as far as submissiveness in our dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that a lot of times in homosexual relationships, we tend to navigate submissiveness through sexual position and also
who's more feminine.
and who's more feminine or who's more masculine and so on and so forth. And then in times you tend to find that there's actually, what if there's two niggas that are masculine or what if there's, you know what I'm saying? So like for me, I've always, because of the fact of how society worked, I always felt that I had to be the submissive person because of how I navigated my sexual life. And I grew to realize that no, bitch, because at the end of the day, you were in reality, I felt that the way that I was being submissive was also kind of being dominant, because me being submissive was, okay, let me get you this. Let me buy you this. Let me help you out. Let me do this for you. Okay, you want me to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this for you. But then in the same breath, I'm like, well, you're not doing much for me.
Yeah.
So I had to navigate and realize, okay, so submissiveness, just like what we all have been saying, is a mutual thing, and it has to be reciprocation.
It's about understanding who should take the lead in
What
specific
aspects.
situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's things that Wendy is way better than me at.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that, and I respect that. Take the lead on that, baby.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's things that I'm way better at you at. Give me the respect, and I'll take the lead, and I got you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about understanding that mutual flow. And again, it's about getting yourselves to the best situation possible as a unit.
Now, do you feel that is one of the, because considering that you are the only one here that is in a relationship, are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, are
they
you
say
in a
we assume.
relationship? Me situation,
No.
so ain't nobody over here gonna say, nigga, what the fuck you talk about? You ain't no relationship.
No.
All right, good.
No.
Her DMs are open, y'all, so you know if you want to go
The
slide in
coast is
you.
clear.
We don't got time for that.
The
Nobody
door
knocking on these
is
doors.
open. Okay. Okay. You see, she get it right.
No, I'm
door's
kidding. Let me
open.
stop. Let me stop.
For these two over here, the doors are
No,
open.
you want to know something? I'm celibate.
We'll talk about that in 2 seconds. Okay, so I have a question. So considering that you are someone,
Keep that cookie dry.
It ain't dry.
wow, keep that cookie dry.
It ain't dry now.
I wasn't saying it in that aspect.
Now, hold on,
It ain't
I
Glenn.
wasn't saying it in
dry
that aspect. I was saying like you're not
It ain't
dipping
dry
it.
now.
You're not dipping it in nothing. You just
It ain't dry
let
now.
I'm not saying it like that, so I'm sorry.
I can moisturize the nation.
Okay,
I know it. I believe
I
it.
know that's right.
I
You
don't know
can
it.
feed the
But I'm just, I
land
believe
with
you.
water.
I believe you, but I'm saying this.
If I get up, I'm gonna leave it. All right.
Okay,
All right.
moist.
The seat gonna be sticky in this
All
mother.
right.
It's getting sticky.
Hey!
It's getting sticky.
Hey, don't get me to talk
So
about
you
this.
can probably put
Nah,
an
nah,
N on
nah.
there. You can put an N on there.
Don't get me to. This some good, but
I know that.
All right,
That's why
Silva,
she keeping it.
we already
That's
said
why
it.
she keeping it
We
on
believe you.
That's
We
why she
believe you.
keeping it on track.
I was just
see this
saying.
water.
Oh God.
It ain't come from the fountain now.
Well, oh wow.
It came from the crevices.
Not the crevices.
That's what I'm drinking, friend.
Absolutely. I take.
You said the crevices. You remember the crevices?
Cheers.
It's getting sticky.
Oh my God. Okay, so no, Fred. All right, so coming from someone that's in a relationship, do you feel that submissiveness and all of this, does it help the structure of your family and your dynamic of your relationship? Even with like you being a father and, you know, you having kids, do you feel like that this is something that, as far as the way that you navigate submissiveness, navigate your relationship, is this something that you feel like that this is good as far as the structure?
Talk about a time where it wasn't good.
Yeah, let's talk about that too. Talk about a moment that you felt like that submissiveness was probably the negative, or like you feel like that you don't necessarily feel like that it was.
Yeah, talk about yourself. Don't talk about that lady. Talk about yourself. Where you fucked up.
Because you know niggas love to
Thank
talk
you,
about.
Silva.
You know niggas love to talk about the
I
other.
got you, sis. Don't worry. He
So-
gonna tell the truth right now.
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. So to answer your questions in most recent, back to the first one, a time when I thought submissiveness was bad was when I was immature in the mind. Because why would submissiveness be a bad thing? Why is me giving myself to somebody or allowing someone else to protect and provide for me a bad thing? That doesn't even sound right. So to ultimately answer your question, I definitely think that it's a necessity. I think that it puts you and your family in a better position. Like I said, I mean, I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to advocate it. Like, you should be 100% submissive, and that shouldn't be a bad thing. You shouldn't feel bad about it. I think the thing is, we make it sound like such a bad word.
I think it's
Yeah.
the word.
You know
And
what
I
mean?
feel like you know what it is
being
too.
submissive. Like I'm like surrendering myself. Like
I feel like that a lot of people feel
It's
like
not
they tend to bring it to sex as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also what it is in relationships, that people feel like that, oh, well, you know, a man can't be submissive because then they're going to feel like that they a bitch.
Just keep it
or
a
they
buck.
going to feel like that they less than or this and that the third.
I'm being vulnerable.
Right.
It's okay
And
to be vulnerable.
That's really what that is.
It's all right.
Right.
As long as you're being
Especially
vulnerable with
your-
someone that you
especially-
trust.
Boom.
Yeah.
As long as you're being vulnerable with somebody that you trust, it's okay. That's all right. And I think that's where it gets fucked up. And in our reality, a lot of people don't trust
Who
too
you
many
with.
people. You
That's
know what I mean?
the problem. You don't trust who you fucking.
You don't even trust who you with. Exactly. This person that you're
who
with,
you
that you
fucking.
invested all this time and
Motherfucker,
energy
you
into,
nutting in,
you
your
don't
ass
even
don't
trust
trust the
them.
bitch. That's
You
the
have
problem
you have
with
no
these
trust
hoes.
whatsoever. So it's like, so that's your
Yeah.
problem. That's why you
That was
can't
my
even
problem.
talk about being
You ain't trust the
submissive.
nigga.
You
I
can't
ain't
even have the
trust my
you can't even have the
problem. I ain't
I trust
conversation.
myself.
You know what? I feel like that's probably what my
It
problem
run
is
deep.
too.
Yeah.
Because we be seeing the signs with
I'm gonna
these
trust
niggas.
you if I don't trust me.
Hello? I don't even trust me with you.
Hello? Okay. Shit.
For real.
No, for real.
I barely trust me with you because we love
Yeah.
you know what it is. I feel like that we see the signs a lot with these guys that aren't really, they don't need us to be submissive, or they don't need us to provide that energy of worth that they deserve, and we still do that because of the fact of, like, at least for me, I'll speak for myself. I'm someone that you remember I Love New York or Flavor of Love? She's like, you're a dreamer. You dream a lot. You like to dream. That's who I am. I'm a dreamer.
Yeah.
Like, I see a value in a lot of guys. Like, you know, like if I see someone that I would fuck with, I'm like, okay, I see this in you. I can.
So you see them and you have this whole fantasy. And
Yeah, and then it doesn't work out.
But the
And then
problem
I'm
is
like,
you're not.
I don't waste my time.
You're not investing.
And I'm not fully invested in
You're
it
not
as
being
well.
submissive.
And in a sense, I'm not. That's true too, because I'm not fully invested because of the fact that they haven't showed me the signs of me to be fully invested.
Okay, so all right.
Are you looking for the signs?
Yes, absolutely. You know what I am
But
as
what
well.
are you looking
Realistically?
for?
The signs that I'm looking for is reciprocation. And if I don't see that,
But are you allowing space?
I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something.
Think so?
I think so.
I'm gonna let you know something. Nobody on this planet can read minds.
So you got to communicate.
There's
that
no
shit.
such thing as a mind reader. And I think that fucks a lot of people up too. They expect that partner or whoever they're trying to
dating.
entertain, that prospective person, to just automatically know. And to just do that without having to be told or having to, get a hint or sign or whatever. They just expect that. And when they don't, then it's, they fucked up, they failed.
Yeah.
I'm not a mind reader. I don't know exactly what you want, when you want it, how you want it. Sometimes you have to communicate, and again, it all goes back
And that's
to just
definitely something
surrendering
that
yourself.
that's definitely something that I've learned because I've made assumptions and expectations, and I've learned to communicate and ask for intentions. That's what one of the things that I'm actually, one of my moods as well for 2025 is moving with intention. You know what I'm saying? Especially in my dating life. Okay, because I ain't got the time for these niggas. I ain't about to spend no more money on y'all motherfuckers. Okay, I'm sick of spending money on y'all bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, the dick ain't even that good.
Oof.
I'm sick and tired of your shit. Okay, so that's one of my motherfucking moods. Okay,
Gabe, shut your broke ass up.
oh, now I'm broke, but I'm spending money on these motherfuckers. Okay, I'm so broke. That's why I'm broke.
Next caller, please.
That's why my ass broke. But no, in all seriousness though, like I definitely do feel like that. It definitely is necessary as far as a structure. I feel like that is necessary as far as a dynamic of a relationship. Growing up, me myself, I've seen submissiveness in both of my parents. There was never one person that was more dominant or one that was less. They both. It was union, honestly.
They came together and
They
handled
came
it.
together. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen my dad try to check my mom on some shit that's like, you know what I'm saying, nor vice versa.
That's beautiful.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like there was never a moment of like, I've never seen like, even with bills, like it's never was like my dad paid all the bills and my mom was the housewife. They both came together, and I feel like that was a lot of, you know, and a lot of dynamics. But like for me, that's something that I appreciate, and that's something that I looked up to. And I actually said this on my story like the other day. I was like, you know, I was raised in love. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in a family that my parents loved each other. So that's something that I aspire to have. So that's something that I seek for. And when I don't receive that, I get pissed the fuck off because I know my worth.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, I have been navigating my submissiveness and who I'm submissive to and my intentions, even in friendships, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that I can be very submissive in friendships as well. And you don't necessarily get the reciprocation back too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
no,
do
1,000%.
so much. Okay.
1,000%.
Hello. You do so much for people in your life as friends and they ain't doing shit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things that I've been definitely navigating and trying to, you know, just trying to handle.
Yeah, I was too submissive in my friendships.
Listen, that's one of the things. So to close things out, how do you want your partner to communicate with you as far as like, well, now you're in a relationship. So how is your dynamic of communication with you and your partner? Is it, you know, say what you would like to say, friend. Especially when it comes to like submissiveness too, and you know we could talk about that dynamic as well. How is y'all communication?
Right.
Damn, like,
cause maybe he don't feel like you understood the question.
You want it medium rare or a little?
Well done. Give it to me. Well done.
Give your. I mean,
damn.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I mean, communication should just be open. You want your person, your partner, whoever it is, to always feel like they can speak to you. You don't want them to keep shit from you. You don't want to have to ask them, "Are you okay? What's wrong? What's the problem?" You know what I mean? Because if that's your partner, if that's really, you know, your person, you know when there's something wrong. You don't ever want it to get to that point where you know that there's something wrong,
and you have to ask.
Exactly. So if I to put anything on it, I would say, me personally, I would want that communication to always be open and to never have to get to that point where you have to ask or you have to figure out or decide whether or not there's something wrong. It's already out in the open, and you tackle it. You fix it, you figure it out, and you move past it. And that's that. So
basically, you don't bring up old shit.
That's another facet of it. That's another aspect of it. I mean, I don't think that's the whole thing, but
well, yeah, because we don't need that either.
That's another, yeah. We don't want to bring up old shit. Yeah, keep the shit that happened a week ago.
In the past,
a week ago, when it happened,
all right, you should
have said something when that. All right, no, I know why you brought that up. All right, I see, because what I said, I understand why you thought that. Yes, that too. Keep the old shit in the past. You had a chance to bring it up last week when it happened. Don't bring that shit back up next week because you in your feelings.
What if I needed to ponder on it and I couldn't tell you? Because I don't always agree with like not asking, "Are you okay?"
All right.
Because I feel like that you still need to at least temperature
If I
check.
ask, so Pete, if I ask if you're okay, because obviously I recognize you're not okay.
It's not even that.
I'm not asking if you're okay just because I'm fucking with. I'm about to say the R word. We don't say that word.
Right.
I'm not asking that just because.
For your health.
Yeah, I'm asking that because you're obviously not okay. Don't tell me you're fine or you're okay and you're not okay and then bring up why you're not okay a week from now. Don't do that shit. Talk about it right now, or say, I need a minute to.
I'm not gonna do that.
But
I need a second. I
it
need a
should
second.
remain open.
Yes,
So why
thank
is
you.
it now closed a week later? Because it's not
honestly,
on your timing.
I'm someone you're gonna have
let him-
to peel it out of me.
No, that's not a question.
Ask your question again, friend.
No, because
Answer that.
I gave you your chance right then and there.
But if you saying the communication is open,
Don't
Right.
tell
why
me
is it
that you're
closed
okay
a
though.
week later?
Why do I have a timeline?
That's your timing, though.
Because you lying. Because you're
Oh.
not okay.
Now I'm a liar.
Because you're not okay. I asked you if you was okay, and you said I'm not. You said I'm okay. I said, "Are you okay?" You said, "I'm okay. I'm fine."
I am
You're
okay.
not.
Right, but no,
But you're not,
no,
though.
no,
You're not.
No.
Either you talk
no.
about why you're not okay, or you say, I just need a moment. I need time.
No, but
to
here's
think
the
about
thing.
it."
No. Here's the thing, right? 'Cause
Don't
we
say
gonna-
I'm okay or I'm fine, because now I'm like, okay, you're fine. You're fine? All right.
No.
Now, a week from now, you're not fine.
But you just said you already know that we're not okay, and that's why you're asking. You're not asking for your health. You're asking because you want to open the door right then and there for the conversation, but that's your timing. What if I don't want to be on your timing?
What if I want to be on my own?
Especially
And that's that submissive shit.
Right. Especially if what I'm gonna say,
So say
I know
need
it's
a
gonna
moment.
be an issue, like, or it might trigger you. It might cause an argument if we have it right now, like, or
bigger
maybe it's
argument.
something that I'm dealing with that I don't even know how to really express, and I would just motherfucking hold me, nigga.
So,
And when I get to lie,
all right. So
And then when I get
is
ready
it too
to
much?
tell
Is it too much to just say, I need a moment, or
but sometimes
I
don't
we
wanna
can't
talk about it.
communicate that because it's such a.
It's a moment. We're having
we're
the
having
moment.
so then I have
Take the moment.
I have to accept you lying to me.
No,
It's
it's not
not a
lying.
lie.
You just said you already know because you know your partner.
So,
you
hold
already
on,
know.
hold on. So are
so
you
lying to
saying-
yourself?
So are you saying if there is a moment that you are in an argument and you don't want to argue, you're going to just say, yeah, you're just going to go ahead and go into the argument? You're going to say, I'm okay, and hold that shit
And don't
off.
say you don't
And
argue.
don't say shit.
Aquarius.
Hell, I could tell you right now. Okay.
Because one thing about y'all swear because y'all say it in a tone like this. That is not a motherfucking argument.
That's what pisses motherfuckers off the most, no shade. Honestly, I can tell
Don't
you.
sip now.
No, y'all got it.
All
Because
right.
but for real though, because of the
Answer
simple.
the question now.
No, y'all got it.
Because he
y'all
got me
it.
right.
Y'all got
Because
it.
you're gonna have your moment. Then that's
That's
what
what
it
it
comes
is.
down to. You're gonna have your moment. So you can't not let me
You
have
can't
mine.
gatekeep my fucking moment.
Yeah. Hello.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Jesus?
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Like, what? That's why, like, for me, like, when niggas try to do that
Fair
shit,
enough, fair
I
enough.
hate that.
Okay.
When they ask me if I'm okay, they know I'm not truly okay. And I'm going to tell you I'm okay. Because you know I'm not okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk
And you
about it right
low-key
now.
know, and you low-key know why I'm not okay.
And you might just.
Okay? You know why I'm not okay. So just get to it, bitch.
Yeah.
And don't ask me the question. Just solve the fucking problem.
Right. I like that. I like that. Like, I like don't really do too much, you know what I'm saying?
So I beat it around the bush.
Yeah, like just do something.
Action.
Acts of service.
Hello?
Yeah.
Just do something.
Do it.
Like do something with yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan, and this was back with my haven days.
When you was over here outside.
Yeah, I'm a fan of like if I'm upset, just grab me.
Just, hold me
grab
real
me a little
quick.
bit.
Just hold me real quick. Rough me
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Like no, and not on some domestic violence. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely
not.
not.
You know, to whoever's discretion.
Jesus.
But me personally, like I like being held. You know what I'm saying? And if you just
That's
so
the
happen
Leo
to
in her.
eat
No,
my
that's so
coochie,
nice. You're like a lioness.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. That Leo
It's
shit.
them not here. They
No.
didn't hear it, y'all.
It's the
Are you a-
lioness.
are you
They didn't hear what I said.
Nyla. You're like Nyla.
No, bro, are you a cuddler?
I'm a cuddler.
Oh my god,
You're not a cuddler?
I'm not. I realize that I'm not.
You've been
But
with
I
your-
don't look like a cuddler.
why did-
with your
I don't look like a cuddler. I don't.
No, I know, but no. I realized, you know how I realized it? Because Leilani, my Leo, she's a cuddler.
Oh, that's cute. She's like your little girl.
We sit there and we on the couch watching. We were on the couch watching TV, and she's like literally
right under
me.
you.
And I'm like, moving over and shit. And she'll move right with me. I love my daughter, definitely.
Is it the heat? Like you get hot?
I just don't like being touched too much.
No, I like physical touch, but I realized that later on. Like I'm the type of person, like, even if you go like that, like, I'm so excited.
No, that like
you
just
know,
did that. That kind of, I didn't like that just now.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We good.
I didn't. Apologies,
but see,
y'all.
and then look, I'm just sitting here putting my hands with. But see,
ask for consent next time.
But look,
I'll touch you.
Can I touch you, girl?
But Silver,
like,
look.
Even if you
but
go
Silver,
like
look.
this,
I'm sitting
like,
here.
I like this. Like, I just want to hold you.
My index.
Like when
that is the Aquarius in me. Because I have the nerve. Because I'm sitting here. I'll sit here. And
right.
do this
No, he was doing that the whole fucking time. He's a sicko.
It's wild. It's fucking wild.
Let me just
the double standards of it all.
Motherfucking vibe. Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah, there's something wrong with me. I don't know.
The double standards of it all.
I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. So Silva, let them know where they can find you, friend.
Please follow me, King Sylvie. That's KINGSLVY, because it's the right thing to do. Follow my social club, Happy Hour Meets with an S.
Yes.
And my business page is Silver Liner Productions, spelled Silva SILVA.
I'm going to put
with
all
an
of
S.
that. Yes, everything's with an S. I'm going to put all of that on the bottom and everything in the description line and all of that shit. And everything, yes, with an S. Marge, do you have anything to say as we close out?
That's not toxic?
I'm going to try not to be toxic.
That's going to be pretty hard. He's been that pretty much his whole life. So
use a damn lie. Don't you ever put
we
me
all
out like that.
Have seen the episodes from the beginning. Jamar introduced me to smoking, so that's toxic itself. You
wanted to meet smoking
at the door,
right? Okay, you wanted to meet smoking. Like that bitch asked for you by name.
I wanted to see.
You wanted
Mary
to meet that motherfucker like she asked for you by name.
Okay, I wanted to see Mary.
You was trying to take Mary Jane to the fucking prom. Okay.
I did take Mary Jane to the prom. Okay, because I.
Gay came up to me. Somebody said, "I want to smoke."
Yes, I did.
I said, "All right, let's go."
And his toxic ass said, "All right, okay." He ain't say no.
You want to stop putting me as toxic, okay?
He's not toxic.
But here's the thing. Are we saying you're toxic because we're making you toxic, or are you displaying toxic things and we're just calling a spade a spade?
So
I know I have
just
toxic
met.
tendencies.
Don't do that.
And we just met, and I already
don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Before he even pressed record, I already look at him.
Friends, we've good friends, Silver. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He just said he don't like touching people. He
grabbed.
He grabbed the hand.
I did it.
Y'all see how the most niggas be lying.
If you are his daughter and you watching this, cuddle him, jump on his neck, swing on daddy. That's what y'all did.
And they literally do that shit.
Get on his back, swing on daddy.
I'm fucking hollering.
And if he says he doesn't like it, tickle him down to the ground.
He would probably enjoy that shit.
I don't like being tickled.
Tickle him harder.
He's going to enjoy it, no shade.
Tickle him down to the ground.
Oh man, we're gonna obviously have Silver back here again.
It was amazing. Yeah, I mean, listen, we enjoyed
we obviously gonna have Silver back.
We enjoyed you, friend. Thank you so much for joining us and being our first guest. Woo!
Set the tone.
Okay, we set the motherfucking tone. Someone set the motherfucking tone. Okay, so whoever's gonna be next, y'all better be just as motherfucking spicy. So just have a good time. So,
that right?
All right, y'all. So this is gonna be it. I think we're gonna close on now, and I think that's it, right? You know?
Are we there? I don't know.
I think we're done here. I think we're pretty much done here. So
I'm gonna say, I keep talking shit.
Well, we know that. You got some nice sneakers. I forgot to let you know that, friend.
Oh, thanks, bub.
If we could do a shoe cam, we're not going to, but I don't think they're going to be able to see it.
Not with that little chuckle.
Like, what the fuck? That's insane.
I don't think they're going to be able to see it.
No, I don't.
Are those the Jordan 6s?
Did you get that, Vic? No? You stop recording?
No, but he got my Jordan 6s.
He's still going?
Are those the Jordan 6s?
Gabe, why are you worried about that? You asking too many questions. What are you gonna? You the fucking police? You writing a dossier? You know an investigation?
I mean, I just wanted to know.
Are you about to buy a pair? No.
Maybe.
No, you're not. So go on now.
You know? All right, y'all. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, comments. Put all of y'all comments down and let us know what you think. I will see y'all next time. Mar, you got to the people.
His birthday's coming up.
Oh my God. Woo, Aquarius
y'all
season.
all invited.
Don't lose the feeling that we've had.
Why do I feel like
Don't lose the feeling
Mar,
that
musical.
we've had.
Mar is going to end the episode with a song.
And I like to know it's there. The feeling that we.
All right, y'all. Good night. Yeah. Cause what the fuck? All right, cut.